Good morning and welcome to the stream. And it's not morning, actually, it's the afternoon. We are going to be playing the new Warzone update. It goes live in about half an hour. So you've got about half an hour of lovely time chatting where we're going to be talking about everything that's going to be coming in this patch. We've got patch notes now, so we can have a quick look through them. Call of Duty just did a little update, apparently. It's got pre-release content downloaded, so I have the new patch downloaded, which is exciting. And yeah, it seems like there's actually maybe more updates than I expected coming to Warzone, which is always exciting. It's always a good thing. So let's have a quick look at some of them. These are the patch notes. If you're here, by the way, just because you want to see the Easter egg hunt, as I said, the patch will be live in about half an hour, so you can skip half an hour ahead in the VOD. If you're live, sorry, you can't skip half an hour into the future. Because that's not how time works. So, obviously, the big thing is that we have this new boat. It's arriving at Fortune's Keep. It's this pontoon type thing. It's pretty big by the sounds of it. It's got its own UAV, its own PDS, its own special buy station where you can buy stuff that you can't get anywhere else. It just sounds like it's pretty cool thing. Not really sure how easy it's going to be to explore, because obviously I think a lot of people are going to be dropping on it at the beginning. I should have Flynn with me at some point. I don't know quite when he's going to be about. I think he said 6 maybe. So I'll have a few games by myself, but then everyone else will be there. Hey, Robert Hall, how's it going? So yeah, so we're going to try and do this. There's also meant to be an Easter egg on this. Now, we don't really know much about what this Easter egg's going to be. It just says and more. And before in the blog, like the roadmap thing, it was like redacted, and then you'll be able to access redacted. Basically, the kind of wording they use when there's an Easter egg. So some sort of Easter egg, some sort of secret on there. I will be spending most of the day probably falling there, getting killed, and then going back there to try and find it. We also have Battle Royale is coming to Vondel, so that's a thing. Kind of cool. Which apparently now has its own Champions Quest. The playlist update is kind of a shame, I think, that like, for example, from today, if you want to play on Fortune's Keep, you can only play solos. Which is ridiculous. Actually, looking at that, that is insane. You can only play solos on Fortune's Keep. So when I'm doing the Easter egg hunt, I have to do it in solos. That's crazy. And then next week, from March 14th, you'll be able to do it in quads, and then trios on March 21st, and March 28th, you'll be able to play it in duos. But only if you want to play, say when Flynn comes on, if we wanted to play Fortune's Keep, we either have to do ranked, or in which case Easter egg probably won't work, or duos. That sucks. I need to tell Flynn that, actually, because that is actually quite a pain. Let's I'm just going to send Flynn a message, because that sucks. Looks like we can't actually play Fortune's Keep in anything but solos with the new playlists, so won't be able to join you, Flynn. That's insane, and I'm gonna have to play solos. I didn't really twig that. That sucks. But okay, fine. Then there's some new weapons, so these are going to be weekly challenge things. There's the new 7.62 battle rifle with a low rate of fire, apparently. I don't know, maybe it'll be good, who knows. The Soul Render melee weapon, which is this new thing, which is going to be in the Battle Pass. There's a new sector where there'll be a challenge for that. This thing, I think, combined with a little buff to the Holger 556, is going to make the Holger 556 maybe the best gun to use. I don't know for sure. Like, I never know much about like meta stuff or anything. I don't care that much about it. But the fact that it says it's a high-capacity drum magazine alongside a double barrel configuration which lets it fire 2 bullets at a time That sounds to me like this weapon's going to be insanely powerful. If it's doing twice as much damage as the Holger did before, the Holger was fine before, it was okay. But yeah, doing twice as much damage, this could be crazy, especially like mid-range, mid-short range maybe. Then this, I'm curious about. It turns the BAS-B into a lever-action rifle, which slows its rate of fire but improves its accuracy. I assume it will also increase its damage per shot, otherwise that seems like it's a bad idea. But yeah, lever-action rifle on the BAS-B, fine. The BAS-B is the battle rifle, isn't it? But so yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether that does anything. This is a weird thing. Apparently now when you ADS, the crosshair will go directly to the center of the player's screen rather than easing in. So basically, you know when you're like running around, you have aim sway and view bobbing and stuff. And if you're hip firing, there's quite a lot of aim sway where your gun is pointing isn't the center of the screen. Now, as soon as you tap the ADS button, instantly you're going to have your gun aiming in the middle. Now, what I would assume will happen is that means that now if you, say, had a mouse button bound where your fire button also is an ADS button, so as soon as you fire, it just ADSs. This might not be how it works. Maybe they've thought of this. Maybe they've got around it. But it sounds like that's going to make it so as soon as you fire, it will always shoot in the center of the crosshair. So if you had it so you had both your ADS and fire button bound to the same button, I think you might end up with guns that constantly fire perfectly accurately every time you tap it. So if you just keep on tapping the thing, it'll just constantly keep firing exactly in the center. I might be wrong. Maybe they've found a way around this. But it sounds to me a little bit like you might be able to do that and then you'll have perfectly accurate guns. You know, which wouldn't be great, but we'll see. That would be an obvious thing to me to do. I don't really want to try it because it feels like cheating to me. But still. Hey, Flynn. Kind of excited, but I don't know if you heard the bit I was just saying before this. We won't be able to play together looking for the Easter egg, Flynn. Because Fortune's Keep is only available in either ranked, where the Easter egg probably won't be on, or in solos with the new playlist. Only in solos. So that sucks. That's rubbish. That's going to make looking for Easter egg much, much harder. But yeah, you can't play it in duos, trios, or quads until next week when we can play it in quads. So yeah, that's lame. Assault rifles, so looking at some of the weapon balancing, I think this is kind of interesting. The MCW is being buffed a bit. Emma was using that today. It seemed to be getting on okay with it, so that's kind of interesting. The Holger 556 is being buffed, and like I said, there is a new attachment that gives it 2 barrels to fire twice as many bullets at one time, so that seems like that will be crazy powerful. BP-50's been nerfed, so that's just, it looks like there's extra horizontal recoil, less damage. That seems like a bad thing to me. SVA, decreased sprint fire time and decreased ADS time. Seems like the SVA will be super powerful. Because the SVA is already really good, so getting better is good. And the Ram 7 looks like they're trying to nerf how well it can do at long range, which I think is probably a good thing. The Ram 7 always seems like it should be a short to mid-range gun. It is awful, Flynn. Yeah, the new playlists are really bad. I'll show you. I'll go back up here. The new playlist. Look at this. So in Resurgence, solos, Fortune's Keep, duos, Urzikstan, trios, Vondel, quads, Ashika. You can play Battle Royale, solos, duos, or quads, Urzikstan. But if you want to play trios Battle Royale, you have to play on Vondel. If you want to play Plunder, you can play that on Urzikstan. And then ranked play will be on Fortune's Keep trios all the time. So yeah, that sucks. That's really bad. Yeah, sorry, other things they've done. So they've nerfed the 7.62 a little bit. I don't think that's a big nerf, but still, it's a bit of a nerf. The BAS-B with this aftermarket kit, I don't know what that means really. I genuinely don't understand much of that. The Sidewinder decreased the recoil a little bit, so that seems like it could be useful maybe. The AMR9, that's not just a change really, that's not really a nerf or a buff. These, I don't think I've used any of these on the Ram 9, so I don't really know. All of this stuff I don't really care about, to be honest. Pulling more, a little bit more aim down sight idle sway, which is probably a good thing. Make it a little bit harder to use. That probably seems a good thing. And if you're using the aftermarket kit on it, it's decreasing the bullet velocity, which will stop people from blasting you out of the air with it, which would be quite nice, I think. Hey, Jazz, how's it going? Oh, sorry, I just got a message. Just checking to see what that was. Oh, it's just Helldivers. I don't care about Helldivers. I don't care about it right now. Hey, DeLorean. Well, we've got an Easter egg hunt coming up, which is exciting. Right, sniper rifles, they've made the aim down sight speed a little bit slower, which again, I think is probably a good change. I think sniper rifles should be slow. They've buffed a bunch of the pistols a little bit. Could be good. And they've buffed the Wonderwaff in Warzone, which is good, because if you did get it, it was just useless. This is more interesting. So I think this stuff's really interesting. I think this is worth taking a look at. So, hey, Gentle. They've made it so you'll be able to hear people using ascenders from 16 feet further away. I think that's a pretty cool change. 16 feet's quite a long way, you know, so now it means like in a building, you're unlikely to be on a floor in a building where there's an ascender and not hear someone using it, which is pretty cool. And obviously on the long ascenders, I'm assuming this will be a sphere, so it'll work vertically. It means you'll hear people from further down the rope, which is cool. Parachute distances, you're going to hear the audio for a parachute from 100 feet further away. I do feel like on Resurgence, you're just going to constantly hear parachutes now, but that's going to be super interesting. You're going to hear them from much further away. Right now, you only really hear people when they're like 20 feet away from you, it feels like. It feels like people have to be pretty close. Hi, Philip. What's awful is that they've made it so for a day where there's an Easter egg hunt, you can only play Fortune's Keep on solos. So we can only do it on solos, so we can't play together for the Easter egg hunt, which sucks. Which is bad, I think. So yeah, not great. And then yeah, it says the reviving a teammate is a bit louder now. There's also a unique sound that is for reviving a teammate that's significantly more noticeable for people. And if you're using a medic vest, it makes a special sound that people who are really close can hear. So if, say, there's someone on the other side of a wall and then they're getting revived, you should be able to hear them and you should know if it's a medic vest or a normal revive. So that's kind of useful. Solo Easter egg hunt on the new research vessel. Yeah, they've basically said it's on the research vessel. Yeah. Resurgence combat record. Stat tracking's been enabled for Resurgence. Good, just in time for me to absolutely trash my stats by doing a Easter egg hunt, so that's good. This is kind of cool. A final elimination cam, a kill cam's being added to show the final elimination in Resurgence and Battle Royale. I think that's cool. That's pretty good. That's all good. And then there's new features. There's the PDS. There's the new Bunker Buster, which is just in Resurgence. You can swap your loadout immediately in the pre-game lobby, which is good when you want to try out a new loadout. Looting improvements, so you'll be able to get stuff that's above and below you a lot easier. Because you know when you run past an armor plate that you see, but it's on a shelf and it doesn't auto pick it up. They've fixed that apparently, which is pretty cool. Audio improvements, that's the reviving stuff talked about. Backpack auto refill's been improved, so I think it's going to automatically equip the next closest thing, even if it's not exactly the same. So say if you throw down an armor box and you have an ammo box in your inventory, now I think that will automatically populate in your slot, which is a good thing, rather than having to go into your backpack and sort it out. So that seems pretty good. If you use a redeploy pack to come back, enemies will know about it now. It will send a flare up. And enemy vehicles on the minimap is increased by 10 meters. I don't think that matters that much, but well. They've reduced the most wanted contract time Resurgence to 3 minutes instead of 4. Versatility! Thank you very much for renewing your membership. 19 months. That's awesome. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's a big deal because I've watched a lot of people who are really, really good at ranked. You know, some of the top 250 players. I was watching some of their streams over the last couple of days. A lot of them immediately drop on a most wanted contract and get it. So reducing that to 3 minutes is going to make that way more valuable. Way better. So that's really cool. Kill streak spawns have been reduced by 30%. I think that's really good on Resurgence because there's way too many mortars and precision airstrikes right now. Way too many. Maximum of 1 kill streak will spawn in caches. Versatility gifting 5 memberships. Jesus Christ, man. That's super generous of you. Can we get some hype in chat for Versatility? That's a nice way to start off a stream. We're like 15 minutes in and we've had what, 1 membership and then 5 gifted? Jesus, that's very kind of you. There's going to be some sound effects for a bit. I'm not even going to mute them. Just going to let them play out. Ooh, yeah, wet eggs.
Robert Brown
just me saying wet eggs over and over again. It's fine. Supply boxes will give more armor. That's another problem with Resurgence, is not having enough armor.
Yeah, wet eggs.
Not having enough armor, so that's really good. And something to do with plunder that I don't care about. Throwing knives, this is interesting. Throwing knives are now only 175 damage.
Anthony Richardson renewed their membership.
So Emil came across this earlier today, that he was getting 1 shot. Is there one more announcement to come? No. Emil was getting 1 shot by throwing knives a bit earlier. Now it's only going to be a 1 shot if you hit someone in the head, not if you hit someone in the upper body, or if they're already down. So I think that's good. And damage is a bit reduced from frag grenades. I never really noticed them being a problem, but that's fine. Tactical equipment doesn't really matter that much. Tracked enemies now appear as a constant ping on the minimap. That does make EMD grenades a bit better, emo grenades. So that's pretty good. What else? Oh, they've changed the SR for Resurgence, so getting top 12 doesn't help you as much. It used to be you'd get 20 SR for top 12. Now it's only 15. But if you manage to get to top 8, you now get 30 SR on top. So that means if you get to top 8, whereas you used to get 40 SR, you now get 45. And then when you get top 5, instead of getting another 20, you now get 50, which means you get 95 instead of 60. So it actually makes it easier if you can get placement. Like, if you can survive for placement, you actually get much, much, much more SR. Like, by the time you get in top 3, if you get in top 3, you're getting, what is that, 45, 95, 155 SR without any kills or assists just for getting into top 3. That's pretty crazy. That's going to make it like, if you were trying to get into Platinum or Diamond and you weren't very good, just go for placement. Like, just hide. Someone might not have accepted it yet, Versatility. Someone might not have accepted it, I don't know. Or everyone's a bloody member, maybe. You sure that's not total SR? Oh, do you think this is total SR? What, so you think you just get 15 for each one and then you only get 60 for that? Do you think that's what it is, Canton? Don't know, what do you think, chat? Is this total? So that would mean if you get to top 3, whereas previously you would get 80 SR, it's now gone down to 60, or have they buffed it up to 100 and something? Do you think? Do you think? Because then what? But surely before you did you only get 100 SR just for if you won, but you didn't get any kills or assists? Only 100. That really surprises me. I thought you got way more. I thought you got like 160. Was it only 2020? Well, that's interesting. So yeah, so if they've done that, then that makes it much harder. No, you're right. That's just not how I read it at all. That's definitely, that would make sense. That you only get, you really don't get much SR for placement then. God, I'm glad I did it earlier. You only got 20 for a win. Bloody hell. Versatility, thank you so much for the super chat. This is very kind of you. You're being very generous. Thank you. Versatility has, for a long time, been very generous in the channel. He supported me a bunch, so massive thanks to you, Versatility. Man, if I stopped to stream now, I'd be on quite good money per hour, wouldn't I? But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go and try and find an Easter egg in 13 minutes. In solos, it's going to be hell. I don't know whether I'm going to use mouse and keyboard or controller. I have been playing on controller a lot lately on PlayStation. I'm planning on playing on PC just because it's a bit easier for me to record the audio and stuff. But we'll see. You you can see your player card in the exfil cinematic. That could be kind of cool because in ranked, that'll show you your ranks. It'll show you the ranks of the people that won. I think that's probably a good thing. I don't know if there's anything else that matters. I haven't actually looked at these bug fixes. Fixed an issue that prevented people from spawning. Oh, I have had that. I've had that bug, so that's nice. I've only had it once, but yeah, that's nice if it's fixed. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that's particularly interesting. So that is that. That is all of the changes. So now it's pretty much just a case of waiting for whatever's going to happen, like whatever we're going to get. Are they adding the boat to ranked? I assume the boat is being added to ranked, but I'm not 100% sure. You tried Warzone on PlayStation 4 and your eyes are sore from how bad it was. What, from how bad it looks? I haven't played it on the last-gen consoles for ages. It is weird that I feel like there's still a sort of... There's an urge to call the new consoles... I say them, like as in the next-gen consoles, but it's like they're really not at all. I don't think that's a thing. So I just got to download a game quickly. Because I've got to do a little test thing tomorrow. What's this? Support message. Cool, I got a blank support message, an account alert. They removed something from my account. The old version of the game that I'm playing tomorrow, and then they've given me a code for the new version of the game that I'm playing for tomorrow. Bloody hell. And there we go. Ascendant. So I'm going to be, playing that game tomorrow. I'll download it later. I'm not going to download it now. So I'm going to be doing a short one tomorrow. Are there any cheat fixes? They don't talk about that versatility. They don't post, like, if they posted, like, hey, like, we can now detect this type of cheat, then people who would normally be caught and banned just wouldn't load up that kind of cheat, and the cheat makers would like put out a patch immediately, wouldn't they, to avoid people getting banned. They want people to cheat. Like the wars, like obviously the people who make Ricochet, they want people to cheat in ways that they've detected so they can ban them, because like the goal, I assume, I don't know this for sure when it was. There we go. I assume the goal with the Ricochet is to ban the cheaters. It's not to stop the cheats, if that makes sense, because the cheaters will find other cheats. If you just stop the cheats, the cheaters will just find another way to cheat. That's not what you need to stop. Fresh shave since this morning, yeah. I needed to record something a bit to camera for a company. And I was like, my beard looks horrible. Now I'm like, oh, does being shaved look horrible? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Well, we've got 9 minutes. I have preloaded the thing, so it shouldn't take me too long once it goes live. Yeah, make sure you say thanks to Versatility, all of you who got gifted. 5 of you got gifted. I think... Oh, no, actually, 5 people did get gifted a membership. Yeah, 5 people did get gifted a membership. Anthony, Benny Daz, Rob Brown, Fit Tech Guru, and Al P. Nice. God, so many people are bloody members in here. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all being members. Sometimes I'm like, hey, you should be a member. So, you know, you can do it from as little as $1.99 a month, depending on how much you want to pay. And now, I don't need to, because pretty much everyone's a member. For those of you who don't know, some of the membership perks, you obviously get the emotes and everything, but also if you're part of the tier 1 membership or above, I also tend to put the VODs and stuff from streams, just members only, so only members can see that stuff. And I sometimes do videos where if I upload them during the day, members get to see them a few hours earlier, a lot of the time. I'm thinking about, and I don't know how much, whether I'm going to do this or not. I'm thinking about releasing less videos and like going down to doing like 2 videos a week or something, just to try and make them a bit more meaningful. Like keep the streams going, but like just maybe do less videos and tried to just spend longer on the videos, because lately I've had a lot of videos that have only got like a few hundred views, and it's like, am I making these videos for the sake of making something? You know, and it might change when a new mode comes out, you know, when the next Call of Duty comes out and I start doing zombies content or whatever. But for now, with the Warzone stuff, the Warzone gameplay videos don't tend to do very well. So I think I might dial it back a little bit. Even though I would say some of my Warzone gameplay videos have been really good things. That thing with the French people I thought was hilarious. I thought that was a brilliant video. And the video that I just posted yesterday with getting the couple of games where I got to Diamond. I thought they were really good games. But yeah. Do. As low as Gifted. Yeah. Gifted, I think, counts as a tier 1 sub. I think that's how it works. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure they count as like tier 1 subs. For the sake of what stuff you get. Right, we're just waiting now. We've got 7 minutes until it's going to go live. Bum, bum, bum. The French one was great. Yeah, the French people were really, really funny. I really enjoyed that whole thing. That was just like a fun game to play. It was fun listening to them. Just a good time all round. Really like that. I'm glad that I bloody got to Diamond with those SR changes. Just thinking about that, if it is now, and I'm sure Canton's right, that it's now just like it's total, so you only get 15 for top 12 and 30 for top 8. That's quite a big difference. The French guys could have their own YouTube channel. Yeah, 100%. I'd watch hours of them playing. What's in the Reloaded Season 2 update, Gavin? So, in the Reloaded Season 2 update, we have the new point of interest on Fortune's Keep, which is pretty cool. I'm going to keep it this way. Yeah, there's a new point of interest. There's a big boat going around. There's a new Easter egg on that boat, which is what we're going to be looking for. There's a new battle rifle. There's a new sword. There is, they're now doing Battle Royale on Vondel, which will be kind of interesting, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it'll be interesting. I'm not really sure. There's a new kill streak, the Bunker Buster. There's the PDS stations. Bunch of stuff. How long's Emil played COD for? Seems like he was struggling a bit earlier. He really wasn't. I really don't think he was. That's not very nice. Emil's been playing COD as long as I have, as far as I know. He definitely played Warzone for the last few years way more than I did. And we used to play a lot of Blackout together as well. He's generally better than me. Sorry, a sword. Yeah, it's called like the Soul Ender or something. It's a bit weird. Yeah, it's like a magic sword by the looks of it. I've always wanted Call of Duty to do a magic version of it. You know, like a proper go in on fantasy, like a fantasy version of Call of Duty. I always thought would be a lot of fun. But having like the modern warfare setting and then them just adding random stuff in, I'm a bit like, that's less fun maybe. But we'll see. I keep thinking like, I wish I could find I wish I could find a team to go do this Easter egg with, but it's like I literally can't because I've got to do it in solos. This sucks. This is rubbish. I don't want that. You don't normally like doing it, but could I not team up to do the Easter egg? What, teaming in solos? Absolutely not. No chance. No. That's cheating. You know what I said? It's said about it in DMZ. Just cheating. Replace the starter pistols with wands. Yeah, I mean, I think there would be a way of doing a Call of Duty where you could still have guns, but just have, more sort of like old-fashioned guns, but then have spells instead of like tacticals and lethals and kill streaks, I think that could be cool. The combat in Hogwarts Legacy is actually quite fun. It's quite good. I'll be fine myself. The Easter egg is only solos. Well, it's not that the Easter egg is only solos. It's that there's a playlist update today where Fortune's Keep is only going to be in solos. I think normally they do the patch an hour before the playlist update. So there might be an hour where, yeah, because Flynn, did you say you're not going to be around till 6? If, yeah, like 6 is when the playlist update will go live. There's a chance I'll be able to do it in like just with randoms in quads up until 6, but then I won't be able to. From 6, I'll just be in solos. Am I also looking at the new zombies content? Maybe. I'm not as excited about the zombie stuff. Like, I might look at it tonight, maybe. Depending on how long it takes us to find a certain stuff. If we, like, find the Easter egg, and then I'll probably go offline to make a video about it, then I might hop back on to do some zombie stuff, maybe over on Twitch. I'm not, like, super excited about the zombie stuff, to be honest. I might play it earlier. I might play it tomorrow early. I've got a couple of hours I can stream in the morning tomorrow, so I might do it then. And try the zombie stuff. Yeah, no worries. It's like, the zombie stuff, I'm just not excited. Because there's no new weapons, there's no new perks or anything, there's no new enemy types. It's like, how exciting is the new stuff really going to be? The boat moves around the map, Gavin, which I think sounds really cool. I think that sounds really good. Thumbs up. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream. It does help out a bunch. Does help out a bunch. Right, we've got 1 minute until hopefully it will download the new content and we'll be good to go. It's one of these things where I have to just awkwardly wait a little bit. If you aren't a member yet already of my YouTube channel, or you haven't subbed yet on Twitch, I do appreciate all of it. Obviously on Twitch, you can use Twitch Prime subs. Gives me the same amount of money. Gives me some of Jeff Bezos' money. It doesn't cost you anything. On YouTube, you can become a member for just $1.99 a month. But I do appreciate the support. Membership support is huge to me. Keeps me going. Are we thinking there's only one Easter egg? Yeah, I think so. Just the wording of the blog post and stuff sounds like there's only one to me. God, my eyes are tired. I felt really tired and achy all day today. Weird. Right. Let's see how all this goes. Still waiting for it. It still says that it's... still says that it's just pre-release content downloaded at the moment. I can do the whole checking for updates thing, but I can only do that every now and then. Up to date at the moment. I'll just wait. And then as soon as it goes live, obviously there'll be the update requires restart. So I'll have to wait for that. There were loads previously. Yeah, I mean, how many was there? There was the ray gun, the Dragon Stirs thing, the vault, the bank vault, which was a separate thing, the cursed skulls. There were 5, I think, Easter eggs. And they were all proper big ones. Jeff Bezos just became the richest man in the world again. Right, so everybody go over onto Twitch and use your Twitch Prime subs on me. Give me Jeff Bezos money. If, like, 50 billion of you do that, then we could make Jeff Bezos poor. Do I play Apex Legends? I played it a lot at launch. Like, we were really into it at launch, but I haven't played it for a couple of years now. I like every now and then, like a few months ago was the last time I did it. Every now and then I just like try it. Just checking for updates again. There we go. Got the update. Every few months, I'd say like every 6 months or so, I get in the mood to play Apex again and I download it. It's still got to download 500 megabytes. Brilliant. Yeah, I get in the mood to try it again, but I haven't played it for a while. My problem with Apex is more just that, like, I don't think they ever released enough content to keep it interesting for me. And because I don't play it regularly, now, like, the skill gap in Apex is huge. Like, good players are so good in Apex. It was just, like, impossible for me to play. Like, I would just get absolutely demolished now. But I don't want it to be a sort of game that I play every day. I'm just not into it that much. The race? What race? I don't really think about these Easter egg things as races. I don't think there's that many other people that even look for them. And I always get this annoying thing, which I've got now, where it gets to the last few megabytes of an update, and then it slows to like 1 megabyte a second, which is done right now. It's very, very annoying. So it's got 365 megabytes remaining, and it's gone from 8 megabytes a second down to 700 kilobytes per second. Am I excited for Black Ops in the autumn? Yeah, I mean, or whatever that game is. Like, we know it's a Treyarch game, so we can assume that it's Black Ops, but, you know, I'm not a big fan of leaks and stuff. I am really excited about it. Treyarch are, I would say, the studio out of all of the Call of Duty studios that seems to do things differently the most. So, and we haven't had a proper Treyarch game since Black Ops Cold War. You know, it's been a while. And I really liked Black Ops Cold War. So yeah, I'm intrigued by it. I'm maybe a little bit nervous because I'm assuming it'll be on the Modern Warfare engine and there'll be loads of integration with Warzone and everything. So I'm a bit worried that it'll be a bit more samey than what we've had previously, but we'll see. Oh, the race. I see what you mean, Dr. Dynamite. Yeah, the flag race. So we had six Easter eggs. Jesus. Yeah, you're right. I loved Outbreak, yeah. My problem with Outbreak, which is my problem with most zombies, is that it didn't get difficult enough quickly enough. I don't think the challenge was there. I really, really think they could make zombies hugely more replayable if they just made it harder. If they just made it difficult. I know that a lot of like zombies fans would like kick off about it and rebel against it because they don't like the idea of zombies being difficult. But I just think like the way zombies is, you know, Black Ops Cold War, even in the round-based stuff, you know, Outbreak you can play indefinitely and it never really gets that hard. But with the round-based stuff, you can play for like a good 45 minutes before it gets difficult, which is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. You know, when we don't talk about leaks, let's not talk about leaks, James. But yeah, like, you can play it for like 4 or 5 minutes before it gets difficult. So if you want to play zombies for the challenge, you know, to push higher rounds, you have every go. You have to basically waste like the best part of an hour before you get to the difficult part. And I really don't like that. I don't like that at all. I've always said I think zombies should be, by the time it gets to round 10, it should be rock hard, like really difficult. This is like pushing it for most players. And then like you get to round like maybe like 15 and it should be basically impossible. Like it should be an accomplishment. If you see someone manage to get to round 17, it should be like, whoa, they did really well. Like that's a high round. Because then you could have lots and lots of attempts. You know, if I'm doing a stream, I could have lots of attempts. And if it goes wrong, it's only going to take me like, you know, 10, 20 minutes to get back up. There we go. It's finished the update now. It's just reclaiming space. And then I'll have to probably install shaders and update requires restart. And then we'll be able to go. Loading the game up now. I loved Blackout too. Blackout was really cool. I'd love it if we got another version of Blackout. That'd be amazing. I'm never going to get my hopes up for that because Warzone makes so much money. I think with Warzone this year, it'll just be like they'll bring Verdansk back probably, and it'll be like another year of Warzone. That's what I'm assuming. I don't think much about Warzone will change. They'll add a bunch more guns in it because that's what Warzone needs, more guns. Restart now. If this is a good question for chat actually, Gavin. If they could do a full crossover game like Call of Duty X, then another series, either a game series or a film series or TV show or whatever, what would you want? What would you want? Call of Duty X something. That could be a fun thing. I mean, there's some things where it's like, it feels like it would be super easy for them to do, like Terminator or something, where it's like a lot of it crossover. Right, here we go. Playing mouse and keyboard feels weird. Resurgence. Shaders preloading. Need to wait for that. Oh, it's already. I've got to play solos. God damn it, they've already done it. The event isn't starting for another 52 minutes. The June event. We've got the battle pass. We've got the new thing. I'm just waiting for the shaders to do their thing. That's why I'm not going straight into a game. Yeah, Juntil, I think Halo, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Halo game. Not necessarily a mainline Halo game, but something like ODST, like a spin-off, designed by one of the Call of Duty studios. You know, like Infinity Ward does a Halo game. Sledgehammer, you know, Raven. I think that'd be cool. This is the sword, the Soul Render. So you get kills with throwing knives to get that. 5 operator or special zombie kills with that. 10 operator melee kills. 10 operator kills with frag grenade or semtex. It's kind of cool skin. Kills with the butt of a gun. And then you need 10 operator crouched melee kills and you get the sword. I'll do that at some point. I don't know when. And then in the store, we've got the new Dune pack, which looks kind of cool. You actually... Oh, if you get all the bundles, then you get that as well. Paul Atreides thing. You can get the Harkonnen Hunter thing. Why is this still stuck on 91%? The gun, which has the flamethrower. Spice tracers, apparently. And then a cat AMR. There we go. The shaders is going up now. A long sword. Good. I mean, I don't care about that bundle. What's this one? Stridation suit. Ugh, that's horrible. All like exposed muscles. That's gross. Don't like that. None of the Warhammer stuff is in yet by the looks of it. It's fair enough. Right, just waiting for shaders to load, otherwise it's gonna be a pain. Can also see my stats. So now we have Resurgence stats. My Resurgence kill death is apparently exactly the same as my kill death in normal Warzone. There we go, 1.07. That sounds about right for me, probably. Last 10 games, 0.95, sounds about right. My kill death being about 1 sounds fine for me. At least I don't have to worry about messing it up with this. Right, 99%. You know what annoyed me earlier? When I was watching a video by somebody who I thought I kind of respected their take on things and their approach to making videos. And then they'd done a video all about how to use a VPN to get around SBMM, and it's like, ugh. Ugh. People who just like abuse stuff to try and get easier games, which means indirectly they're trying to get into games where they're playing against people who they shouldn't be playing against. Just got no time for it. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, why is it like so bad quality? What are the weekly challenges like? So I do quite want to get this. Oh no, I don't want that. That's the new gun. I don't care about that. That's just kills in Fortune's Keep places. Fine. I don't care about the new gun, really. I'm sure I'll get it done eventually. Your kill death's at 0.85. Pretty good. Above average. Yeah, it's like difficult because I kind of think there's a... When you see people with super high kill deaths, if they've done anything like reverse boosting or they've used VPNs to get into easier lobbies to just beat up people who are less good than them, then it's like that kill death doesn't mean anything. And I get the impression a lot of people who have high kill deaths do that and have, you know, inflated their kill death by being in games that they don't really belong. You know, it's like a Premiership footballer going around to a load of entering into matches against 10-year-olds and then being like, hey, look at my incredible goal record. I've got an average of 20 goals per game. And it's like, yeah, but it wasn't really fair, was it? The average is 0.8, apparently. That's what J-God said. I mean, that was a while ago, but J-God said 0.8. Oh, I'm going to die straight away. I'm like 100% dead. I might have to switch to controller just because I've been playing controller for the last week. But I want to use my new mouse. This is a brand new mouse, by the way. Corsair sent me this earlier. It's not a sponsorship. They sent it for me doing this video thing for them. But they did send it to me for free. Where's the boat? Where's the boat? Where's the boat? Is it not spawning pre-game? Ow. Do you think wins is the thing that matters, Philip? I don't have many wins either. Sad times. I mean, to be fair, when I was playing the other day when we got, on Monday, when we got ranked up to Diamond, I did win like, what, 4 games that day? 3 games? That's pretty good. How kind of them. Yeah. It was because they wanted me to do something to do with this keyboard, which I'm just doing some video for them so they can make a bigger video with, you know, quotes and stuff. And then I was like, well, if I'm not getting paid for this, can I have a mouse too? Because I don't like having to have the Razer software as well as the Corsair software. I didn't want to have both on my PC, and they were like, yeah, I've got a new mouse coming out, try it.
I'll see you on the other side.
I think using a VPN is cheating. There's the boat.
Resurgence. If you stay alive till time expires, you've secured redeployment. The more points you earn, the faster that clock's gonna tick. Enemy soldier incoming.
Right, I've got a plan.
Hostile mosquito is online.
Initiating startup sequence.
What? What did I do?
Prioritizing gas filtration systems.
Decontamination thing. Oh no! Who knew? Who knew? No!
Hostile counter UAV overhead. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
That boat is fast. That was predictable. I didn't see that boat was coming.
We are returning you to the front. Earn this.
Right, I got a plan. We go down here. Get a gun and some armor. Get my... Oh god. Oh god, this is quite intimidating, you know. You can't jump up from the inside. That was my whole plan. Was to jump up from the inside and you just get splatted. Yeah, it is versatility. You just get splatted. Any idea what the boat he is? No, no idea. Oh, I saw him snipe me. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, I saw that sniper and I was like, well, hopefully he'll just miss. He did not miss. Let's go again. God, I hate having to do this in solos. Trying to get on that boat is much more difficult than it looks. I didn't expect the boat underneath it to just hit me. Yeah, Aquatry. I'm just like... Yeah, people who've been watching a while know that I'm kind of a bit of a stickler for just wanting to play Call of Duty the way the designers intended it. And that's why I don't like using glitches and exploits. I don't like using like people data mining. I don't like people using VPNs to try and, or reverse boosting or whatever to get around a skill-based matchmaking thing. It's like, if everyone just played the game the way it was meant to be played, it'd be a lot better for everyone. But instead, there's like people being like, oh, well, other people are cheating, so I'm going to cheat too. And it's like, ugh. Don't go in from the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, John Till. It did say something about commandeering the boat in one of the blogs, but I don't know. I don't know what you're about to do. Don't know. Do.
Gear up fast, we're about to get evil.
We are gonna get evil. So, what have we learned so far? When you get on the boat... Well, the first time I got on the boat, it was fine. I just got killed. Like, that's fine. What? Did that guy climb past me and I just didn't see? He did as well, didn't he? He just saw through the wall briefly. I mean, it didn't help him, but... That seems like a big thing. You'd think it would be on a bridge. What, the Easter egg? You think? I thought it'd be like somewhere far down in the ship. That was my gut instinct. Bridge seems too obvious to me.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Oh, Jesus, right, let's go for the boat. Let's go for the boat. So we've got the decontamination thing. It could be something like where you need to use the decontamination station while it's in the gas, and then something happens while it's on the gas. That could be a thing. You know, like when it's in the gas, you use the decontamination station, and then a door opens up. That seems like fairly reasonable.
Let's roll.
Thanks to everyone who's liked the stream, by the way. It's nice to have so many likes so early on. Oh my god, it's gonna be a pain to get to
Survive
again.
the countdown to earn redeployment. Secure kills to speed up the timer.
Oh no, I don't think you have to commandeer it for the Easter egg. I just thought that seemed... People are going for the redeploy.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
I'm so screwed. Oh, what's this? A mysterious key? Right, we've got a mysterious key. Now I need to find a mysterious door.
Soldier incoming.
Oh, god damn it. I had a mysterious key. I saw where you get it from. Now I need a mysterious door.
Go get your revenge.
I might have a quick look in the bridge. It's an area I haven't really looked at. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Does it?
Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Enemies dropping into the AO.
God damn it. It's hard. Thanks, Shaken.
You're redeploying.
Top floor for the key. What do you mean? Pop guy, have you seen where it unlocks?
You're losing ground.
Is it this door?
Move it.
No. God damn, dead.
Deploy a mosquito. We lost.
Top floor for the key, what do you mean? So I've got a key. I've got the key. Oh, I found a key. What do I do with it now? Yeah, it might not be on a boat. This is true. It might be you need to get that key and then get off again. But then we need to find a door on the island. Could be anywhere. Could be in the lab. Could be in the winery. Winery hasn't had much, you know. Obviously, we had the race on the roof, but not much else. Pop guy is saying that it's next to the bridge. What is? Are you saying the door is next to the bridge? The door that you need the key for is next to the bridge. So I've got to land on a boat, get the mysterious key, and then get up to the bridge. That key was there, it spawned there, I'm pretty sure. 80% sure. My first game I did interact with a decontamination button, yeah. Have you opened it, Pop Guy? I never want to say that I'm sure I'm not the first person to do it by now, because someone probably will have managed to get it, like, clear the boat out for themselves. If it's that easy, it's just going to be nothing. It's going to be like a 30-second thing. It sucks if we've got to go up onto the bridge, just because, like, obviously that's a dangerous place to be. Kind of don't want the dog hanging off my back if I can help it. You didn't find the key? Okay. It's tricky, isn't it? It's tricky doing it in solos as well. Just because, like, everyone's going to be dropping here. I managed to do pretty well with that shotgun. I got a couple of kills with the shotgun. It was like blasting people away as well, which was quite fun. So anyways, I started blasting. Alright, let's have a look at this door. Thank you for telling me that. It's so exposed. And it's just them people are dropping in constantly. And the pistols you drop in with actually aren't bad. Like, the pistols are pretty good. So it's like you're constantly having to fight people who are... Oh, that was a bit scary. You're constantly having to fight people who, like, know what they're doing. Why is that? That's weird. I feel like it'll be a few hours before people start losing interest in it. Sadly. Yeah. I think it'll just be a hot drop now. Like when they added the yacht onto Blackout. That just stayed a hot drop forever. But I'll try.
Let's get that bird spinning. Finish up. We're airborne in 3.
Yeah, to be fair, if this was in duos or quads or anything, and you could have someone land to protect you, this probably would be quite easy.
Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons
It's difficult because it's like, what strategy do I take? Right now, I'm going for rush, grab the things, and try and do it as fast as possible. It might be better to try and sort of actually kill everyone on the ship. This is a better one because it's so far away.
Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points to speed up the countdown.
Oh, there's so many people coming for the ship. Look how few people have dropped out of the plane. There's still 25 people left. Yeah, this sucks.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, he's got a gun! He's got a gun! Where the hell was it? No! I was trying to ignore you. I couldn't see the thing. Clear the deck. I don't think clearing the deck is really an option.
Hostile mosquitoid online.
Landing with a tier as well. That guy having an SMG and me having a tier, there was very little chance I was going to kill him. You hate the pistol, yeah. The tier is... it's super powerful if you're a good shot. Problem is when you're not a good shot. Yeah, that sucks. Hit him once.
Took that one, but we'll get
And I'm
back.
dead and out of the game. Oh, this is going to be a very frustrating evening. A very frustrating evening, I would say. Playlist update available. I mean, someone's going to get this before me just by being better at the game. Be more stealth. Be more stealth, Anthony. So what, do you think I should just slowly walk around the ship while everyone's fighting? Bear in mind, there's not much space on the ship. And then just let them come in quicker. I think I need to be fast. I might go back to controller. I might try controller. Because then I can do this stuff faster. Oh, I can't do it because I've started searching. Okay, I'll do one more keyboard and mouse. I've just been playing controller so much lately. Do I play with Jack much? Sometimes. I mean, he's like, yeah, he doesn't play a huge amount of Warzone now. I was talking to him yesterday. Rooster Teeth is shutting down. That's kind of surprising. If everyone could just leave the boat alone, that'd be great. Enjoying me trying, DeLorean. Yeah, I figured this was going to be what happened. As soon as I saw it's just solos, it's like, okay, everyone's going to drop there. It's going to be crazy. But it's fine. I don't mind trying. I'm just like, I'm giving up on the idea that I'm going to be first. Like, someone would have done it by now. 100%. If someone's cleared the ship out, then they would have done it. The problem is, if you just have to pick up that bloody key, you have to be first. Because someone else will just grab it and run off with it. You need to grab the key and jump off and let the heat die down. I don't think you do. I think you need to grab it and then run up and open the door. Because otherwise, if you jump off with it, then you've got a chance of dying before you can get back to the ship. Getting back on the ship isn't easy. And then you're going to have people on the ship who are like geared up. I really think the way to do this is to grab it, open it quickly, and then run like hell. Just grab it, get up to the top, and use it while other people are fighting. If I can find smokes or something, throw those. Yeah, Roosty's shutting down, yeah. I think there'll be loads of stuff like this. Like, media just... It's hard to make money in any kind of media. Yeah, I did see Ghost of Tsushima's going to PC in May. To be honest, I didn't entirely know it wasn't already out on PC. But I'm excited for it. Like, I keep saying I want to replay that game. Maybe this will be my opportunity. Or a reason to. I do... Oh my god, I thought that guy would be dead then. Have they nerfed this gun? The 5.56? That seemed to take more bullets than it should have.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Do we 100% know where the door is? I haven't seen it, but Pop Guy said it's next to the bridge. I did see a door, it just didn't have an interact prompt, but he says seen it.
Let's get that bird spinning. Finish up. We're airborne in 3.
Try looting up on mainland, then fly over to it near the end of respawn to have a look around. But then the key will be gone.
You're up in 3. You are cleared hot on all.
Right, again, top marksman. Then the key will be gone. Yeah. All of these theories where it's like, hey, go do this, and then go do it. It's like, the key will be gone. That's the problem. The key will be grabbed. I'm pretty sure in that game I just played, the key was gone.
Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points.
Oh god.
Speed up the
Oh
countdown.
god.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
I can't find good guns.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Where the hell was the key? Is it there? Got it. It's up here somewhere. It said near the bridge. This one? Yeah, got it.
Level 5 clearance.
Got it!
Access granted.
We opened it! We did it! Fortune's Keep Mastery. Complete all 7 hidden quest challenges. We've completed all the Easter eggs. Whew. There's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, we did it. That was fast.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
That was about as fast as I could have done it. Lots of fancy guns in here. Lots of fancy guns. Jesus. Well, might have been first in the world. Never know. Don't know if someone else has already claimed it. Cool, an airstrike. I just went in the sea. Oh, Jesus. I wonder if I get a reward from that, like a calling card or anything. It's gonna be the fastest Easter egg guide ever. Where's everyone? There's meant to be a special buy station on this boat as well. This buy station has unique things apparently.
Hostiles deployed a mosquito.
Loadout drop, bunker buster. I can't afford it apparently. Even though I clearly do have enough money for it.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Hostile mosquito is online.
Bunker buster!
Firing missile at target coordinates.
Let's see what this is like. Oh no! Don't get to see my bunker buster.
You're getting another chance. Make it count.
I assume I called the bunker buster in.
Failed to hit designated threats.
It didn't kill anyone. Oh, there's the gas still from it. Get back. Oh, I'm dead. Well, we did it. We did it.
Let's regroup and get back out there, yep?
Right, I'm just gonna... Oh, and I'll put it back on the screen in case anything pops up. Did anyone clip it on Twitch? That'd be good.
Hostiles deployed a mosquito.
What's the other 6? Ray gun, Dragon Volt, Dragon Rises, the Bank, the Cursed Skull, the flag thing. Don't know what the 7th one is. I got a charm for the eye and a blueprint for the mastery. Is that... Oh, there we go. Little skipper charm. We got a little thing in the boat. We've also got a new weapon. New weapon? What was that? What was the new weapon? So we got the charm. That's pretty cool. What was the new weapon? Wait, was that an egg? Oh no, it's gone football. Anyone any idea what the new weapon was? It just said new weapon, didn't it? Wait, I need to... I was recording it. I'm gonna quickly alt tab out. Oh, I'll tweet about it. Oh, there we go. You can actually see it in the screenshot. Fortune's Keep Mastery. I don't know what the gun this is. It's a battle rifle or an AR. Yeah. Oh, is it for the new one? It's actually for the new one, so can I just use the new one? That one. It is, it's a subverter. You actually can unlock the new gun, look. It is the new gun. So I've just unlocked it straight away. This must be the quickest way to unlock this gun. There we go. That's pretty nice. Well, we've got the new gun. You wouldn't be busting your gut to do the egg. I mean, it's a pretty good way to get the new gun, isn't it? Should we try it in the firing range? Oh, and actually, I'm just going to back out and see. So you get that. Oh, that is super accurate. What? Okay, it doesn't have a lot of bullets, but... That could be quite tasty. Right. I am going to... What do you think, chat? I think I should probably go make a video on how to do that, shouldn't I? And then come back later and then I'll play some more. But I've got the Easter egg. We got that done quickly. I'm going to go make the video quickly, I think. And then I'll come back on and stream some more a little bit later. Oh, that was super quick. Right. It'll be a short video. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry that stream was so unbelievably short. I will be back on afterwards to do that. So keep an eye out because there probably won't be a notification for it. Goodbye.